Hi everybody, I'm Becky Singleton and you're on Happy, Healthy, and Fit today. We're going to talk about it's your time to shine. So why don't we get started here today on Happy, Healthy, and Fit.
Can you show me the way? Can you show me the way? Can you show me, baby, can you show me the way? Can you show me the way? Can you show me the way? Can you show me, baby, can you show me the way?
Hi everybody, welcome to Happy, Healthy, and Fit. I'm Becky Singleton, and if this is your first time meeting me, welcome. If you're returning, thank you. We really appreciate that. Please remember to subscribe, like, and share. It really does help the channel. So thank you so much. We're going to talk about a few things, but I want to share a story about a woman that you may know that's on television. She's actually on Oprah Winfrey's network called OWN, and her name is Elanya Van Zant. And I'm going to tell you a little story about her and how she has been an inspiration to me. So years ago, I was on a tour called African American Women on Tour. Reebok had hired me to do this tour for them. It hit about 8 to 10 cities every year, and I did it for about 8 years. They had speakers like Maya Angelou, Alice Walker, and Elanya Van Zant used to sell her books at this event. She also ran sessions. She's known as a spiritual guru today. But I knew her in the early years when people were just getting to know her. And during a session back in about the Washington, D.C., Maryland, Virginia area, we had an event. And she came in, and I remember she was pulled up to the front of the hotel, and her daughter and herself were lugging her books in. And so I offered to help, and I helped her bring some of her books into the event. Later on the evening, on the Saturday evening, because the event started on Friday, on Saturday evening they had a special session, and I had a person who we became friends, but was kind of like my handler. She handled me through these events. She set up things for me when I was traveling and on the tour. Her name was Edwina. So hi Edwina. So we decided that instead of going to dinner, we would go down to the session that was a special session. It was not part of the actual program. So we went down, and there's a room full of beautiful people, always women. It was a women's event generally, and we heard Elanya Van Zant go through a very spiritual kind of talk, and it really opened a lot of people up to things that we were all just surprised at. People were sharing some of their traumas. People were sharing some of their wounding. And it was so overwhelmingly emotional that at the end of that, though it was so amazing, Edwina and I both looked at each other and were like, we're not going anywhere for dinner. We just had to go back to our room and process that. It was such a powerful situation, but she's always inspired me. So I watched her the other day, and she has a global kind of conversation where she has with people. And it's some of the things that she was saying really hit me. So I'm kind of dedicating a little bit of a recap, some of the things I learned on her show that I think that could help us as we're leveling ourselves up on our show here, okay? So one of the things that she talked about was 95% of love is unseen. So, and I thought about that, and I think about there's someone special that I care about very much, and when I think of him, he's not here, so he's not seen. So I really got when she said it was 95%. Also, when I was carrying my children, I didn't see them for 9 months, but I had love for them. So love is 95% unseen. It really hit me when she said that. I also want to tell you that sometimes we have to kind of make it our time to shine. This is our time. You can make it your time. What is the time that you need to do to shine and level up and do the things you want to do? It's time now that we create the life we want to live. We really need to do that, everybody. I just lost a friend last week somebody that was part of what we call our FAS family. It's a group that I'm part of. Every year I do fitness on a cruise, and we're all one big family, and we lost one of our family members from the cruise. And it's like, life is so short. We have to take advantage of today and not waste any time. So I want you to think about having those times when you can actually, visualize for yourself, what is it that I need to do? Don't give yourself a license to lose. Give yourself a license to win. And what do I mean by that? We have to have belief that everything's going to be okay. We have to have hope. Without hope, forget it. By having these things, it gives you a license to win. And I will tell you that through all my many challenges, and I've had many, many challenges, I feel it's my duty to share how I got out of those situations. So that's why I share some personal stories along with whatever we're talking about, because pretty much anything I've talked about, I've lived through that. Whether it be a toxic relationship or a challenge with work or just children, trying to navigate with children, everything I've done, I have personally experienced. And I've come out better on the other side because I understood what happened, and then I was able to kind of, mold myself to doing something that could help other people. So remember that things that happen to us, just because they happen to us, and say you meet someone else, doesn't mean it's going to happen again. You have to see yourself in a really good situation, in a really loving situation, and not allowing that to happen again. Some of the things that happened to me have never happened again. And I've taken a chance on love, and those same things didn't happen. So you've got to not think that they will happen again, but have faith and trust that you have grown and you know what you like. It's contrast, right? You know what you don't like, so you know what you do like. And when you know the difference, it's easy for you to move forward. So think about that. Also, to keep yourself on the winning edge, that license to win, we can't be complaining. We can't be whining and woe is me and I'm a victim. None of that works. That's just giving us a license to lose. We're not going to lose. We're all winners. So think of yourself at a better state of mind, making sure that you're moving towards the things you need to work towards, that you're doing the best thing for yourself. And what's that? What's the best thing for yourself? It's loving yourself. You must love yourself in order to allow real true love to come in, and also to allow good things to happen to you. When your heart is open, you don't feel drained and you don't feel exhausted. You have energy, you feel good. You have to have that love. Love is the highest energy of all. When you have a lot of love, whether for what your children, your family, people around you, your work, it opens you up for more. Don't get caught into old stories. Don't rehearse bad situations over and over and over in your head. I say cancel, clear, delete, gone. Do not absorb that. Let it go, move it along, and make sure that what you're doing for yourself is amazing. I just want to send a little shout out to Lanya Van Zent. She is a wonderful spiritual guru, and she has her style, and she may resonate with you, she may not. But at the end of the day, she has a lot of good information that can help you blossom and grow, and I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Alanya, for my growth and for my understanding of how to even breathe. It's important to breathe, so take a moment to do that every day. So I appreciate you watching the channel. Thank you for joining me today. My name is Becky Singleton, and I am just like you.
Can you show me the way? Can you show me the way? Can you show me, baby, can you show me the way?